In the morning, we checked out and checked on the zebra carcass and made our way to the airport just in time to see our plane coming in to pick us up.
Do you mind me asking?
We got in another small plane and I ended up feeling horrible again, but that's fine, we were still on safari. We made it back to Wilson Airport and we were picked up by our driver, who drove us to Loldia House. Then we spent the night relaxing away, looking at the amazing view. We went down for breakfast and met this majestic creature. This is also when we met our favorite guide of the whole trip, Juma. We headed out to Lake Nakuru National Park. We saw a bunch of wildlife and this super cute baboon riding its mom like she was a horse. I have no clue what this thing is, but I'm pretty sure we're soulmates. This lizard really didn't care if I took footage of him or not, so he's cool in my book. I spotted a wild keta. I think I get at least 10 points for that. I couldn't tell you the name of any of these birds, but I'm pretty sure that Juma could. For some reason, we got to spend a good amount of time with this giraffe. He was pretty cool. I named him Huey.
I got that.
We had a really good lunch at this park, but we were being stalked the whole entire time we were there by these baboons. At least we had Juma protecting us. This is probably the grossest waterfall I've ever seen. We saw a flock of flamingos. There are certain times when there's an algae in the water that they eat, and obviously there wasn't very much of it because there weren't a ton of flamingos around this time. We saw some more baboons, and then we saw this little guy. He was pretty cute. We made it back to our cottage just in time to see the sunset on another amazing day in Africa. For fun, Juma offered to take us out on a night game drive to see hippos out of the water. It was pretty cool, and they're pretty damn fast. In the morning, Dad decided to get his one workout in for the whole entire trip. Then Juma got us in the truck, and we headed to Hell's Gate. For some reason, I didn't get much footage of that, but I remember climbing down into one of the gullies, and then having to climb back out using a rope. It really didn't feel that safe. After Hell's Gate, Juma got us out on a boat for the first time on our trip. We saw some pelicans and we saw a bloat of hippos. A bloat is like a parade, but not as pretty sounding. We also got to see this small little guy. These guys we saw in the water are braver than I will ever be. There was a flock of flamingos just swimming along, and then something spooked them, and they went flying off. Then we got some relaxation time at the cottage on the top of the hill. When it was completely dark outside, we decided it would be fun to go looking for hippos again, and it was.